Yo! Welcome back to a new video. Ladies and gentlemen, before we get into this video, there's quite a few things I do want to discuss with you. First of all, you don't really see me that often, so yo, what up? Other than that, this week's chapter, as you'll know, is on break. There is no Black Clover chapter this week, which is just Pepe hands. But next week's chapter is early. It comes out on Friday, which means the spoilers aren't too far off. From the recording of this video, it is currently Saturday, which means the spoilers will most likely drop either on Tuesday or Wednesday if we're lucky. The fan translations will 100% be out on Thursday, and then the chapter will be out on the Friday, which means the next live stream is going to be on Friday. But I am actually going to be live streaming maybe for like a few, and maybe an hour tomorrow. So be sure to be there tomorrow. It's going to be at the normal time tomorrow. I honestly hope you can be there. I live stream every week, but since there's no chapter tomorrow, I'll see if I can get some guests or anything. But yeah, the next chapter is going to be Black Clover chapter 272. Hopefully get Asta's new transformation. On top of that, guys, I just want to say massive shoutouts to every single one of these people for being channel subscribers. There are more now than there was when I took this screenshot, but it's so hard to fit everyone in. I'm just gonna have to find a new way of doing this, but shoutouts to every single one of these. If you want to be a channel subscriber and support the channel directly, click the link in below, and you can do so for as little as $2 or more a month. On top of that, guys, today's Fury is going to be directly from the Black Clover official Reddit. Be sure to check out the official Reddit. It's now got over 121,000 members, which is crazy. A few months ago, we were celebrating like 10,000 members on Discord, but the subreddit hit like 121,000. I think it was here when we hit 100,000, so it's on its way. And guys, honestly, at this point, we should already be at 1 million. But I mean, hey ho. And if you want to be joining the Discord, join right here. Join Reddit Black Clover Discord. It's pretty easy to do. But yeah, check out the official Black Clover Discord. On top of that, guys, I do just want to say, in the future, a lot of people have been asking me to do a Black Clover meme review. I'm down for it. Honestly, it might be super fun. So be sure to join the Magic Parliament Discord. Scroll all the way down to Black Clover meme review. A lot of people have posted. I'm not going to look at these, but just post a picture in here and I will include you in the video. It's going to be super fun, and hopefully we get to talk about some super cool stuff. But with that being said, let's jump straight into this video. Jumping straight into it, I said this theory comes from the official Reddit Black Clover Discord. Shoutouts to the user Stormzy, who I asked, hey, can I cover your theory? It sounds super cool. It's actually super long, but it's honestly really amazing. So we're gonna read it, and let me just clear my throat. Okay, ready? Okay. Asta has an interesting moral compass. Asta believes to be a human is the ability to control your dark desires, and also admits he has those dark desires. What makes this moral compass so interesting is that it shows us, for the record, this is obviously referring to the Asta versus Dante fight, where Dante said to show your true human desire is to show evil, and Asta said, no, that is what it means to be human. It's to be able to control these dark desires. So that's what it's referring to. Anyway, to Asta's physique, and it makes the reader question Asta's whole character and what it means. It makes us question, is Asta putting on a character? So pretty much, is Asta lost it? And to be fair, straight up, like, before we even continue, I've obviously read this, but before we continue, I want to point out, Asta, like, ever since the childhood, he's never given up. Never giving up was his magic, up until the point where he lost and Yuno was being captured. Asta gave up. And that is when Yuno said, no, Asta is my rival. Asta even mentions it a couple chapters later, after the seabed temple arc. He goes, no, that is the one and only time I'm ever going to give up. So Asta's character is pretty interesting. Is this the ordinary static main character, or a character who has far more depth than the readers thought? Asta possessing these dark desires contradicts his whole character. This shows how complex his character. He dreams about a peaceful country, but he has the same desires as a corrupt society. Making you think this one. We've ignored it multiple times. Vedo even stated Asta is just like him, a character full of malice and despair. Asta absorbed Patri in the elves' rage and despair. The character he presents to the cast is completely different to his physique. Asta's going through a lot of internal conflict. His inner physique contradicts his whole character. His mind is at war with itself. For the record, this theory was sent to me before the recent chapter. I just asked them to send it to me a couple days ago, so I have it saved for the future. But this theory was sent before the last chapter, where Asta says, "Hey, Noct, isn't what you're doing a forbidden magic?" And Noct even tells him, "Of course it's forbidden magic. How else do you want to obtain power?" So Asta is beginning to question himself. That's why Asta created these philosophies to control his dark desires. It just shows how complex his writing is, because that's what we humans do to control our negative emotions. Asta is based off Yuki Tabata as a human, which is true. Charmy is also based off Tabata's wife, if you didn't know. Asta minds is always contradicting each other. Then Dante makes Asta contradict his whole morality. He pushes Asta into insanity and makes him contradict his moral compass. When he supposedly killed Gauche, we see the inner mind of Asta, the hatred and malice he has been hiding. That moment revealed Asta's inner physique, the side of this mind he hides from reality, his anguish and malice. Now, obviously it's been revealed ever since that was also Libe's rage, but at the end of the day, it was Asta who was somewhat in control. Asta's moral compass is to control your dark desire, your malice, but we see Asta in rage, full of malice. This contradicts his whole moral compass. Asta is facing his own moral compass, his own character, and what it stands for, which is internal conflict. That moment revealed Asta's inner physique, the side of his mind he hides from reality, his anguish and his malice. Now, obviously, there are more theories, especially the theory I made yesterday that Asta is actually a devil, for the fact that he has 2 extra horns than he is supposed to. So this is also fitting into it. All of his darkest emotions really presented itself there. It showed us the beast within Asta's character, the insanity within Asta's character, the deranged side of his mind that Asta is constantly at war with. This shows the conflict within Asta's physique. Now, obviously, one of my biggest theories is that there is more to Asta's character that we currently don't know, especially those that maybe relate to his father's side. Shoutouts for those of you who are going to be in the next video talking about Asta's father, which I think by now should be pretty much confirmed. But going on, Asta is a split personality. We see both sides of Asta's mind battle for supremacy over Asta's character. The side of Asta's mind who yearns for sanity, and the side of Asta's mind who yearns for insanity. This constant battle between these 2 sides of Asta's mind really comes to show how complex Asta's character is and the internal conflict he has within his physique. I'm pretty sure this says psych, but I don't know. I also think it says physique. If I'm butchering this word, I'm really sorry. The conflict he has within his mind is so complex because each side of his mind contradicts each other. Asta's definitely is a split personality. The way he acts in the show really doesn't fit what's going on in Asta's physique. I'm starting to think this is psych. Asta's mind is constantly at war with itself, proving Asta has a split personality. It was also hinted in Ending 9. Ending 9 was really amazing, for the record. The song says what it's like being yourself, hinting that Asta is a split personality because he's unaware of what side of his mind is him. Asta growing up in a church is what decided what Asta's character is going to be. If he lived like Libe, he'll end up just like him. And that's true. One of the reasons Asta didn't end up evil is his upbringing. Sister Lily was there, and he kind of uses Sister Lily as his like anchor. That's why I think he also loves him, or he thinks he loves him. Asta's demon form has quite interesting meaning. It is a demonic side and also a human side. This is representing Asta's dark side and his righteous side. In the recent chapters, we see Asta's demon form evolve into something more demonic. We see the demonic side of his transformation take over his body. This is denoting that Asta's negative emotions are taking over his body. This also holds a lot of symbolism because when Asta is in his normal demon form and he has full control, this is showing that Asta has a dark side within his physique but chooses to hide it, denoting that Asta has a split personality. What makes Asta's character so deep and complex is that he has faith in humanity when his mind challenges humanity itself. His conviction to change society for the better, even though he's at the bottom of the hierarchy, just adds so many layers to his character. Each side of Asta's character contradicts each other. Now, honestly, this is an amazing theory. And ending 9, shoutouts to including ending 9, shoutouts to including obviously the Veto fight. The Veto fight I feel like is a really big one that was amazing that he included. But also I want to discuss what he's pretty much trying to say is that Asta is a split personality. We've seen this time and time again with different main characters. For example, I made a theory a very long time ago that Izuku Midoriya also has this split personality. But another one we've seen this split personality from, shoutouts if you watch Fire Force, and I've been watching it recently, is Fire Force. I'm on season 1 of Fire Force, and in Fire Force, even the evil guys are saying, you really shouldn't be a hero, but he's a hero because of his upbringing. He believed he wanted to be a hero to protect his mother and brother. His ideals are contradicting of what his character is, and that is basically Asta. At the end of the day, devils are forbidden magic. They're magic that shouldn't be used in this world, and it's evil. It corrupts people. For example, if you watched my WEG theory, oh, actually, hold up. I should show you this. My WEG theory kind of actually also works in well with this. Let me see if I can find it. If you haven't watched it, go watch this video. But in this video, we talk about how WEG, there's more to WEG than we understand. Asta himself and Nero are losing their humanity. This can be seen with Xenon, this can be seen with Vonica, and this can be seen with Dante. Xenon, Vonica, and Dante have somewhat lost their humanity, their anchor, so to speak. Asta's anchor right now is his upbringing and sister Lily, who he thinks he loves. Now, if sister Lily were to be removed from this equation, or Yuno to be removed from this equation, oh, I just hit my microphone. I wonder what would happen. But that's a theory for another day. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to that guy. Honestly, an amazing theory. It blew my mind when I read it, and I absolutely agree with him in some points. Zormzy is absolutely crazy. Be sure to join Discord. Check out the Reddit Black Clover. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. My name is, as always, peace.